A very warm welcome indeed on day 3 of the 4th Islamic Solidarity Games here in Baku, the capital city of Azerbaijan. It's medals, medals, medals today as we bring you finals from handball, karate, judo, blind judo, rhythmic and artistic gymnastics, shooting, weightlifting and swimming, along with the best of the action from other sports. Conditions for the games have been very suitable so far, and that's continued today. Water polo appeared in the first Islamic Solidarity Games in Mecca in 2005 and is now making its second appearance, having not featured in 2013. We decided to learn a little more about the water polo by speaking to Indonesia team manager Dean Baldwin.
Water polo is actually like sports game in the aquatic discipline. We play in the ball in the water. We play 7-on-7. We have goals, and then who can score more? There's the win. A bit aggressive body contact, but interesting sport. Actually, some of them improve their skill for this tournament, especially our goalkeeper. I have so many compliments from other team also about our goalkeeper.
Indonesia's goalkeeper is Novian Putra.
In swimming pool, legs, responsibility.
Indonesia.
We cannot hear the coach actually, but we can, but not that much. I think maybe simple instruction that we used to hear before, we can understand the words.
The final day of group play in football, with semi-final spots up for grabs and most teams in with a chance of progressing. Morocco and Azerbaijan began the day both on 4 points and leading the way in the group. However, a win could secure top spot and 7 points for someone. Only one meaningful chance in this game, Ramazanov providing it for Diniev in the second half for Azerbaijan, who should have finished from close range to secure the win. Goalless at the whistle, a nervy goalless draw. Now it was just time to wait for the last few minutes of Cameroon and Saudi Arabia. So kicking off at the same time as Azerbaijan and Morocco was Cameroon-Saudi Arabia. Cameroon couldn't affect the result of the other game, but they knew that a 2-0 win would put them through. Cruncher of a collision between the two captains. Mohamed Kano stretchered off after a collision with Bunyek Manyak. The breakthrough goal came minutes later, with Pangop's shot falling kindly to Nkolo Osingane in his first game of the tournament. And then Pangop brought down minutes later the Cameroon number 10, dusting himself off to convert the penalty. 2-0 to Cameroon at the break. Cameroon was starting to have some fun. The third goal was a crackerjack coming from the patched up Banyak Mouenyi. Cameroon captain securing an emphatic win for his team. Towards the end, Saudi Arabia did threaten through Al-Hamdi, but it was all for naught. Cameroon 3-0 winners, delighted to be secure and going through. So 3 teams on 5 points. It's Morocco that miss out on goal difference. Group B, and Palestine met Turkey. And Palestine flew out of the blocks, knowing that irrespective of what happened in the Algeria-Oman game, they had to win. Debar with the opening goal. Quick to spring the offside trap. Maraba scoring. It was 3 within 10 minutes, with a smart finish just after the half hour from Batran. Maraba turning provider. A scrappy goal here from Turkey followed, but they all count, don't they? Suddenly it was game on. Okutan on 63 minutes to make Palestine very nervous indeed. 8 minutes later, and Antalyali to draw Turkey level. Amazingly, with 10 minutes to go, Aksu got his second of the game and Turkey's fourth to cap a remarkable comeback. Heartbreak for Palestine at the end, having thrown away a 3-goal lead to lose 4-3, ending any hopes they had of getting to the semi-finals. Oman just needed a draw against Algeria to progress. Algeria already through with 6 points. 2 terrific assists in this game, Oman taking the lead when Al-Yayai crossed for Al-Ghassani's great header. 5 minutes later, on the stroke of half-time, Meziani latched onto a ball from Azuz and lashed home from a tight angle. 1-1, Oman getting the result they need to qualify. Algeria top, Oman second, Turkey leapfrogging Palestine into third. The semi-finals are on day 6, Algeria, Azerbaijan, Cameroon take on Oman. The women's gold medal match in handball took place at the Sarhadchi Arena, and it was a thriller as Azerbaijan met Turkey, Cameroon having already secured the bronze, beating Uzbekistan. Turkey in the white, testing Gajevic through Ozel with the scores at 1 apiece, but the goalkeeper standing firm. Straight from it, a great pass to Metelska, who saw a gap at the near post to put past Imamoglu for 2-1. Close to half-time, and Yilmaz here with the goal for Turkey to get them back to a 3-goal deficit. But watch Gajevic's distribution again. Same outcome, Metelska at the near post. The ABU Baku player looking sharp. And now to an extraordinary ending to this gold medal match. At 25-26, Turkey trailing with a minute to go, they work an outstanding goal finished by Nur Ceren Akun. But right down the other end, Nachivanli judged to have obstructed the shot of Tangaskaya, and a 7-metre penalty shot to the horror of the Turkish bench. Massive pressure shot coming up from the line for Chernishkova. She hurled the ball into the back of the net. Azerbaijan tasting gold, so Turkey had to make a hit and hope play. They went for 7 outfielders and no goalkeeper in a bid to equalise. But a loose ball found its way to Tankaskaya, who had the easiest shot of her life to secure the gold for Azerbaijan. The number 3, who plays for a Turkish club, breaking the hearts of her teammates. Azerbaijan the winners, 28-26 in a dramatic game. Here's bronze for Cameroon, silver for Turkey and gold for Azerbaijan. Lots of action at the National Gymnastics Arena today, with the individual apparatus medals for men and women being decided. Let's start with the men's floor. And Ahmet Onder of Turkey. Getting a height on his twists, Onder had the highest difficulty score, 5.7 of any of the gymnasts, but it wasn't as tight as his E-score. Landing in a piked position and finishing with 13.1. Next was Algeria's Ahmed Anis Majoud. With some flamboyant tumbling, his difficulty score might have been the second lowest in the final, but his execution impressed the judges. He scored 13.35, but way ahead of them all was Murad Agarzayev of Azerbaijan. Height on the tumbling, stability and control in the Russian. 8.8 for execution and a total score of 14.4. And a big finish too. Medalists in the men's floor: bronze for Onder of Turkey, silver for Majoud of Algeria, gold for Agarzayev of Azerbaijan. On to the men's parallel bars. Timur Bayramov of Azerbaijan having a few struggles with stability in the handstands. but landing securely, very securely, to score 13.1. Next, Hilal Metiji of Algeria. Didn't have the quality of execution as Bayramov, but judges credited his difficulty at 5.4, much higher than the Azerbaijani gymnast. Some complex skills on show here. But a runaway winner on the parallel bars. Turkey's Ferhat Arichan. Big difficulty score of 6.3 and a well executed routine. Solid in the handstands here. Moving from a manner into a strong dismount. 14.9. So the medalists in the men's parallel bars. Bronze for Onder of Turkey, silver Metiji of Algeria, gold for Arichan of Turkey to add to his team gold from yesterday. In the women's vault, Rifta Irfani Lutfi from Indonesia. Secure vault to score 13.025. Next, a look at Marina Nekrasova of Azerbaijan. Great height and distance to score 13.75. But what a great story this is. Oksana Chusovitina turning 42 next month, getting another medal to add to her collection. Olympic gold, 3 World Championship golds, Asian Games, 2 golds there, a European Championship gold, and now her first ever gold medal at an Islamic Solidarity Games. Now the rings. First a look at Hadi Kanar Inejaz of Iran. Swinging well. Struggling slightly with the handstands. 13.85 his score, putting him well ahead of Agar Zayev in 4th. Benchitalis now from Azerbaijan. Hard work here holding the handstands to make sure of the scores from the judges. And a 14.5. But the standout performance was from rings specialist Ibrahim Jolak of Turkey. Very level shoulder presentation in the Maltese, transitioning into a crucifix. And putting his hands out to really show strength and control. He scored 15.25 to win convincingly. The medalists in the rings then. Bronze for Hadi Kanareinejad of Iran, silver for Talas of Azerbaijan, gold for Jolak of Turkey. The women's uneven bars now. Always an event that gymnast fans look forward to. Akin Morova of Turkey now. Simple routine, but a clean one. And scoring 11.9. From Azerbaijan, Katerina Tishkova. Opting for a toe-on release with counter movement. And a secure Kachev. Scoring 12.4. And Turkey's Demet Mutlu travelling well from low to high bar, secure in the pack salto. And then a nice pirouette here across the high bar into a Kachev. And a difficult dismount to get a 12.75. Medalist then in the uneven bars.
over to the Baku Sports Hall now to bring you 3 of yesterday's karate gold medal matches, starting with the men's -84 match between Hakan Mamiev of Turkey in red and Alparslan Yamaglu. With an overstretched attack from Yamanoglu, a fast counter-attack from Mamiev wins a point and a Yuko score. And that was enough to win the match and the gold medal. And the soldiers march and salute to celebrate his victory. In the women's plus 68 kilogram, Fariba Aliyeva of Azerbaijan was up against Turkey's Meltem Hakaloglu. The match was closely contested, with Aliyeva getting the flags from the judges for a Yuko score. But a video review challenge from Hakaloglu was successful too. Hakaloglu goes on to score with an ippon technique. There's the Zuki. And there's the Jodan Mawashigeri to secure a 3-point score. She takes another Yuko and the gold medal. The men's heavyweight plus 84 kilogram between Sanjad Ganjadi of Iran and Enis Erkin of Turkey. This promised to be a hotly contested bout, and it certainly didn't disappoint. Once more, a video review gave scores to both players. And both were successful. Settling into the corner, both players were very, very cagey of each other, but it was an on-rushing Erkin that forces Ganzadi off the tatami to score with a Wazari midsection kick. In the closing stages of the match, the current world champion Dan Ghazali from Iran scores 3 points for an ippon score to clinch the match and to ensure the gold medal was his.
All 4 individual apparatus finals took place at the National Gymnastics Arena on the last day of rhythmic gymnastics competition. Let's look at the hoop, starting with Jala Pirieva of Azerbaijan. Starting with a delightful front scale pivot, very high execution score for Pirieva of 8.25, but with a difficulty score of 7.8, she wasn't quite as high as the others, 16.05. Next came Sergikova of Uzbekistan, the forward rolls at the start of her routine showing high difficulty. Score of 16.45. Finally, the work of home favourite Marina Darunda. She's had a bad injury spell lately. The walk over to scale showing control and a stylish catch to finish and score 17.4. Great recovery from injury for Darunda, and she takes the gold. A look now at ball, and the same medalists on the podium as hoop, but in a different order. Starting with Darunda. Elegant and clean in all of her leaps. The score of 15.8. Next, Anastasia Sergikova of Uzbekistan, really working with the change in tempo of the music, producing a lovely pivot in scale to score 16.95. Finally, Jala Pirieva shared a D score of 9.1 with Sergikova, but her execution much sharper. Beautiful pivot and a lovely finish. 17.55 for the Azerbaijani. They're the medalists in the ball. On to clubs. And a look at Sabina Tashkenbayeva of Uzbekistan. High difficulty score of 8.6. Excellent balance and variation shown in scale here. And a total score of 16.3. We move on to Marina Darunda. Had the highest execution score in the final. Was a little down on her difficulty score. 16.55, the final number. Finally, Sergikova of Uzbekistan, starting with an illusion into the catch, a wonderful back split pivot and a perfectly timed finish. 16.9 for Sergikova. The medalists in the clubs: bronze Tashkenbayeva, silver Darunda, and a gold, first gold for Sergikova of Uzbekistan in these games. Finally, the women's ribbon. Tashkenbayeva of Uzbekistan. 7.75 execution score. Gave her a total of 14.95 here. Next with the ribbon, two gymnasts from Azerbaijan. First, Pirieva, having some difficulty with the ribbons before her attitude pivot, with a score of 15.45 and an execution score of 8.05. Her routine followed by Marina Darunda with some lovely quick work here with the ribbon. Also with a score of 15.45, same as Pirieva, but her execution score was higher at 8.25. So the medalists in the ribbon. Gold here for Darunda because of her higher execution score.
Back to the martial arts now, and we're with Judo from the Haydar Arena. And first up is the women's minus 78 kilogram between Kari Gülsoy of Turkey in white and Sara Umzoyi of Tunisia. Koso Tegeri from Umzawi scores her an ippon and ensured that she would stand at the top of the podium.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest and the
The men's 100 kilogram final featured Elmar Gazmamov in white and Elkan Mamadov in blue. With two Shido against him, Gazmamov went on to lose the match with the disqualification on Hansoku Maki. In the women's plus 78 kilogram, Irina Kindazaki of Azerbaijan faced Kiria Sayet of Turkey. The leg sweep from Sayet and the follow-up of the groundwork was eventually rewarded with ippon and the match. Now to the men's 100 kilogram plus, Yuri Karaskovsky of Kazakhstan and Nemjid Tema of Algeria. A failed attempt at Osotogeri, but Hansokamaki for Tema gave Karaskovsky the gold medal. The men's minus 66 blind judo featured Elchin Tailov of Azerbaijan and Baram Mustafayev of also from Azerbaijan. With 2 Judo warnings against him. Mustafayev goes on to lose the match with a Hansokumaki for a disqualification. In the blind men's minus 73 kilogram, Ramil Gazimov of Azerbaijan is up against Feroz Saidov of Uzbekistan. Gazimov in white attempts an unsuccessful Osotageri, only for Saidov to be penalized with Hansakumaki for a serious rule infraction. Time for the heavyweights and the blind men's minus 90 kilograms. Uzbekistan's Shurat Bobayev dominates the contest, scoring a bronze. Bobayev taking the gold and Safarovov the bronze medal. The blind men's plus 100 kilogram category now, and the match between Shiran Shirapov, Uzbekistan, and Iran Kindasra of Azerbaijan. The throw follow-up with the immobilization of his opponent by Shirapov gave him the gold medal.
And the winner of this contest, the gold medalist of the 4th Islamic.
Now we join the third bout of the women's team match between Turkey and Azerbaijan. For Turkey is the minus 63 kilogram Bursa Katipoglu. For Azerbaijan, Karim Husanovo. And Awazari for Bursa with a golden score enables Turkey to go on to win the gold medal. Turkey in gold, Azerbaijan takes the silver, Uzbekistan bronze medal. In the men's team event, we join the match between Algeria and Azerbaijan. Going into the last bout with both teams on 2 wins apiece, so it was all down to this last match. Azerbaijan's Yushagi Pakura scoring Wazari and the Ippon to give his team the victory and the gold medal. Incredible power of the upper body to take his opponent to the tatami. Magic moment indeed for the team of Azerbaijan. And once more, an opportunity for the players to meet the president of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Ilham Aliyev. On to weightlifting now, and the women's 63 kilogram category. Paulina Goreva of Turkmenistan failed her first two lifts at 108 kilogram in the clean and jerk, but her successful third lift gave her a total of 193 kilograms, and delighted with her mother in the audience. Silver medal position, Feyzvelova of Uzbekistan with a 187 kilogram lift. And the champion and gold medalist, Paulina, Turkmenistan, with a massive 193 kilograms. Now for the women's 69 kilogram category, Anastasia Ibrahim of Azerbaijan. Here we have the bronze medalist from Uzbekistan with a huge lift of 203 kilograms. Silver medalist eventually, Kedorova, Turkmenistan, 214 kilograms. And here is the gold medalist with a huge 219 kilogram lift, Ibrahimova Anastasia of Azerbaijan. And that was a record lift, the first time that we had a gold medal for the home nation. Women's 75 kilogram gold medal performance coming up, and here is the silver medalist, Rabia Kaya, with a lift of 212 kilograms. And the gold medalist, 75 kilograms, Rawia Abelhelak of Egypt, with a combined lift and a new Islamic Games record of 216 kilograms. She had failed her third attempt at 100 kilogram in the snatch, but in the clean and jerk she was successful, lifted 119 kilos in her second attempt. Bronze medalist in the men's 69 kilo, Yukubov of Uzbekistan. Silver medalist, Majid Ashgar of Iran with 316 kilograms. And here the impressive performance in the snatch in the men's 69 kilogram, the Rio Olympic silver medalist, İcmal from Turkey, leads to a convincing win, beating the silver medalist Majid.
to the Baku shooting centre now, where the action really is in full swing, and highlights from 5 finals. First final to take place was the men's 50-metre pistol final. Iran's Vahid Golkandan came in as top qualifier, quite a long way ahead of the pack. Golkandan, though, one of the first to go, top qualifier exiting early. Battle for the medals came down to Ahmadi of Iran, Al-Abri of Oman, and Dikech of Turkey, who'd already taken silver in the 25-metre centre-fire pistol on day 1. This time Dikech would be the top man, narrowly outscoring Al-Abri by just 2.2 points to take the gold. The medalists in the men's 50-metre pistol. Into the mixed trap. 2 incredibly close matches. Bronze medal match saw both Qatar pairs face each other, and Qatar Team 1 took the win 37-36. In the gold medal match, Azerbaijan Team 2 faced Turkey. It was Azerbaijan 2 that came out on top. The medalists in the mixed team trap. On to the women's skeet, an elimination final where athletes shoot clays from different stations. A duel between the 2 largest countries in the games in terms of delegation size. 2 Turkish shooters, 1 Azerbaijani in the final. And it was Nur Ozpak of Turkey who took the gold medal. The medalists in the women's skeet. The 3-position rifle for women now. Shots taken kneeling, shots taken prone, and then into a standing round where an elimination format is used. Iranian fans would have enjoyed this one with a 1-2-3 for them. And repeat success for Elahi Ahmadi, who matched her silver medal in the 10 metres with the silver here, but Najme Kedmati took the top spot with 2 excellent last shots of 10.4 and 10.2 to add to her own silver in the mixed team 10 metres air rifle. They're the medalists, 1, 2 and 3 for Iran. The men's 25-metre standard pistol is a pressure event. Shots on 150 seconds, and the same for 20 seconds, and finally 10 seconds, meaning the intensity really increases in this event as it goes on. An anxious wait for the scores, and Ruslan Luniev discovering that he is in fact the gold medalist. The medalist then in the 25-metre standard fire pistol.
The women's 200 metres backstroke fastest qualifier was Ekterina Aramova, with a time of 2 minutes 11.21 seconds. At the halfway point, it was Aramova out in front, with Zeren lying in second. Women's 200-meter backstroke fastest qualifier in 2 minutes 11.21 seconds. Asi was first to turn in 33.25, but tied in the second length. Clear win then for Avramova, with a winning time of 2 minutes 13.52 seconds. Now to the men's 400 meters individual medley. Maxim Shemarov was the fastest to qualify with a time of 4 minutes 20.17. Second fastest, Batuan Hakan with 4 minutes 22.51. First to touch the wall in the first length was Saba. At the halfway stage, Maxim Shemarov is out in front, winning the race in a time of 4 minutes 16.56 seconds. Now to the women's 200 meters butterfly, and Ustag was fastest to qualify with a time of 2 minutes 10.02. Second fastest was Rosa Ademli with 2 minutes 13.91. Ademli was leading in the first leg of the race, but Ustag came out strongly in the second leg. Ustag touched the wall with a time of 2 minutes 11.78 seconds. A close race for the runner-up was won by Indonesia's Adelina Dwi in a time of 2 minutes 14.05 seconds. Now on to the men's 100 meters backstroke. Fastest qualifier, Mertan Atayev. His time 55.96. Second fastest, 56.24, was Gade Sundartawa. In the thrilling last leg, that went right to the wire. Sudawawa takes the gold in a time of 55.23, Atayev second, and Ej Basa of Turkey 56.08 in third place. Now on to the men's 50 meters freestyle. So that Tawi touches the wall in 22 minutes 28 seconds to take the gold in silver. Went to Atev Merdan of Turkmenistan, 22.35, and Basar for Turkey with 22.86 in third. Gold medal going to Algeria, Sudatwa. Women's 1500 meters freestyle. Nafisa in lane 4. Donmez for Turkey, lane 5. Nadani for Indonesia in third place. Really tight finish that ended up with the gold medal going to Algeria in a time of 17 minutes, 13.55 seconds. Only 4.18 seconds to take the gold medal. Incredibly close race, considering it's a 17-minute marathon in a pool. And on to the men's 4x200 meter freestyle. Turkey touches the wall in 7 minutes 32.32. In silver, Indonesia 7.38. And in bronze medal position, Jordan with 7 minutes 54.42.
The Baku Tennis Academy and the men's team competition. It was Turkey meeting Pakistan for the gold medal in this one. And we're having a look here at Anik Yüksel and Muhammad Ibid. Tough match here for the 22-year-old from Lahore. Dropping the first set 6-love. Second set was a different affair. It did go more the distance. See here the advantage to Abid. A lead of 4-2. And a good rally and a little bit of fortune there from the net. But things turned around. It went to a tie break. Yüksel getting the breaks back and getting the crucial break there. Wrapped around that ball really nicely. 6-love, 7-6 the score for Anik Yüksel. Celebrating his 27th birthday in 4 days. That's a nice present. Altug Çelikbelik, 20-year-old meeting the veteran 37-year-old Akil Khan. Khan's played a lot of Davis Cup for his country since '98, has 51 wins to his name, but he was outclassed here by the higher ranked youngster. Turkish player getting breaks of serve at the right times in both sets. And working hard for that point. Gets to match point here, and the opportunity for Turkey to seal the deal. And that was emphatically put away. Got a nice angle on the forehand. And consequently 6-3, 6-2. Çelebilik over Khan. Turkey therefore securing the overall tie. They take the gold. Pakistan the silver, Uzbekistan the bronze. And just a look at the women's team medal ceremony as well. Bronze for Turkmenistan, silver for Uzbekistan, and double tennis gold for Turkey.